How you guys doing? It's Dwayne Burns here. I wanted to give you guys some MLM recruiting tips. I'm just on my way to get my tires changed. I thought it'd be a good time to shoot a video and give you guys some value that's actually gonna help you start building your business. And the thing is, you can actually implement these tips today and you will be able to close more prospects by the end of this conversation. So give me 1 second. I'm back. Here's my best friend, Christiane. We're just taking a friendly drive. So I want to tell you guys my story really quickly. Back in 2012, I signed up with a company called Organo Gold. They're a healthy coffee company. Really the biggest problem that I had in this company was that, one, I didn't know how to get leads to my business. I didn't know how to get my opportunity in front of people that were actually looking to buy what I was selling, which is huge. And number two, I didn't know how to talk with people in a way that would be more convincing for them to buy anything from me. So the first tip I want to give you that is going to help you close more prospects is this. So when you're sitting down with your prospect and you're getting ready to give them your pitch and show them your business opportunity, remember these 3 things, okay? Do not criticize, do not condemn, and do not complain. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so those are the 3 most important things. Okay, so when you're talking about human psychology or sales psychology, whatever you want to call it, I want you to remember, people hate to be criticized at any degree. So when I first got started, I was, reading personal development books, and I was, going to seminars and all these things. And, the way you communicate with people can have the effect that they feel like you are talking to them as their superior. People are not going to buy from you if they don't feel like they can relate with you. That is one of the most important things when you're prospecting to remember. Nobody wants to be criticized. So if you want somebody to join you in a business opportunity, one thing that you probably don't want to tell them is that they're stupid or that they're wrong in any way. So here, what I want you to do really quickly is I want you to remember the last time you did something wrong, or maybe you didn't do anything wrong and somebody was criticizing you. Now I want you to remember how you responded. When you criticize a person, the first thing that they're going to do is get defensive, and then they're going to come up with a rationalization as to why whatever happened was supposed to happen. So if you're trying to sell someone something, you do not want them to be defensive, and you do not want them to have to protect their ego from you in order to have a conversation with you. That is not going to work. Now, never condemn them. So when a prospect tells you that they may not be ready to buy right now, that doesn't mean that they're never ready to buy. It could be the wrong time. There could be things going on in their personal life that's going to keep them from buying from you today. Do not condemn, because if you do that, you will make a name for yourself that, he's always pitching everyone and he gets upset when people don't join them. So you don't want that to happen to you either. Tip number 3, which is one of the most important things that you can possibly do when you're trying to build in this industry, is daily you need to engage in personal development. Okay, there's a couple of books that I'm gonna recommend to you. You can probably get them on Amazon for super cheap. Hold on, give me 1 second. And these are gonna change the way that you talk to people, and it's gonna change the responses you get when you talk to people. So the first book is gonna be How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. You need that book. Then you got 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which is gonna help you make better use of your time. Another big problem I had was I wasn't very good with time. I didn't know how to manage my time to where I could have a full-time job and build a business on the side and actually be effective in getting things done in the little time that I had to build a business on side of what I was actually doing. And then another thing would be Talk Like Ted, which pretty much is going to give you some public speaking habits that's going to help you become a more positive influence when you speak. So I want you to remember this thing. There's thousands and hundreds of thousands of network marketing distributors around the world. So why is it that someone would want to join with you instead of someone else? I want you to think about 2 people. Now, everyone in their life has had a boss at some point in their life, right? So I want you to think about this. What is the difference between a boss and a leader? So if you think about a boss gets what he needs to get done by means of making commands. He tells people what to do. But leaders get the same results by simply deriving inspiration from the people that they're trying to get to do a certain thing. That's the difference between a boss and a leader. So in this industry, you're gonna want to be a leader instead of a boss. People don't want to be told what to do. It is very true that people want to come to conclusions of things on their own. They don't want to be sold anything. You're never gonna sell anyone anything. But what you can do is you can inspire people to take action that can improve your quality of life, which leads to sales and team building and things such as that. So with that in mind, we have a $7 product that's actually going to help you start closing more prospects. Today, if you implement what's going on in the training, it's only $7, and you can click the link in the bio description and you're going to be able to pick that up for just $7 today. So happy holidays to all of you guys out there that are building your network marketing business, and that is all for today.